Welcome to my vlogs. And I decided to make a kind of like a weekly vlog where, right now for me it's like a pre-operative time and I sound a little bit off. I'm on my period and my back is killing me and I woke up extremely early. Now it's like 9 o'clock, but I woke up like 7 o'clock because I had to go to use the restroom and I was in so much pain, like my face is still swollen. So I think I'm gonna go get ready, but today is July 23rd and my surgery is August 26th. So I have 1 month to prepare and a few details. Whoever is new, I welcome you to my channel, and it's gonna be my weight loss story, and I'm gonna do a gastric sleeve. And I'm 25 years old, I'm 5'6". My highest weight was 242 kilograms, and my current weight is 232, and my goal weight is 135, 140. So today is July 23rd, it's Tuesday. I still have upcoming few doctor's appointments, which is gonna be tomorrow, Wednesday. I have to go to the endocrinologist, and another one, I have to do gastroendoscopy. So yeah, and like my situation is kind of like maybe different than other people, so I believe that if you have similar medical conditions, maybe it's gonna be helpful for you. I have few different conditions such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis, I have slight anemia, and also I had a history of few small ulcers, and then I had my gallbladder removed, which was like 6-7 years ago already. But still, like this is a serious surgery, and you have to make sure that you're not gonna have any complications, and it's not gonna affect you for the rest of the life. And I don't know how much people research or how much they know, but this method is actually extremely new. I mean, people are doing it very often, and especially if you go in a community like Instagram and stuff, it's really helpful to see how those people are doing and see these stories, because without that, this surgery is relatively new, and there's no information about the actual outcome through the rest of your life. So you make a decision for your life and if something goes wrong and something starts fail, which hopefully no, but it's still relatively new. So I think if you are planning to do the surgery, do as much research as possible. Don't hide anything from your doctor. When I went to my first consultation, I told him right away that this and that. I told him my medical history, and since I have a Hashimoto's thyroiditis, he said that we need to make sure that you don't have a Cushing syndrome, because he cannot perform the surgery unless I remove the possibility of having a Cushing's pathology. And being on my own like medical student, and I want to go myself to the endocrinology, I know how important this is. Like you cannot underlook these things. You can think like, oh, I just want to, like, not just like I want to do it, but you have to take your medical conditions and your medical history like seriously. Like if you are having a hard time, I think you kind of have to do it just to get yourself in the right psychological state, because you cannot not take these things seriously. You know, you're going to cut off your stomach and you want to start live your new life. And I think as long as you change your kind of mindset about it, I think this surgery is really, really a great tool. And I think when you start to change your mindset before the surgery, I think it's gonna set you for like a good success later on. Because if you're looking at it, you know, like, oh yes, I will do my blood, whatever, I don't care if it's not that great, you know, I think you should start preparing before the surgery, not just 2 weeks with that, you know, liquid diet. I think you should start changing your mindset way before, and then use the surgery as a add-on. So this way your, you know, your whole psychology changes before the surgery. And since you're having those 2 weeks of liquid diet, and after like almost 3 weeks on, you know, liquids and puree foods, then you're gonna have almost, you know, like 2 solid months to really deal with your like my mental thing, you know. And I mean, I'm not saying like I didn't have surgery yet, and I cannot talk for people who had it. However, I think that preparing a little bit earlier and changing your mindset before the surgery, I think can set you for a higher rate of keeping the weight off, and realizing that, you know, you cannot just start taking care of your body just after the surgery. You have to start now, you know, start taking your supplements now, especially if you still can use, you know, like the solid tablets, because I know after you have to use the chewable ones, you know, start taking the multivitamins. If you're not taking, start taking the you know, the biotin for your hair loss and etc. Like there's so many things that you can start doing and start like kind of living the life that you want to live, that you kind of see yourself like living as you would be, like, you know, I understand, like, you know, skinny and stuff. That's why I'm doing the surgery, to be honest, because I tried everything. And one day I will make my full story video. I'm kind of, you know, putting together like pictures on my phone, so I would have a timeline of, you know, when I was extremely overweight when I was a kid, and then I went to high school and I had like kind of extreme bullying, and then I lost so much weight up until my first year in the medical college, and I was really underweight, and then I left United States and I regained everything back, and then I was left with 240 pounds in depression and thinking that, you know, I kind of don't want to live like this. And you know, I had really hard days, like really hard days. And you know, if anybody of you want to ask me anything, you know, please feel free, because I went through hell of a roller coaster from age 19 to age 25. And you know what, this year I'm done. I'm doing this, I'm doing it for myself. So I started taking care of myself, you know. I stopped eating like after 8 o'clock. I started drinking like more water, so I would be definitely hydrated before the surgery. I started eliminating like junk food, like, you know, extremely high sugary things. I'm starting to eliminate little by little bread and stuff. I mean, if I want a sandwich like with a little piece of bread, I will go and eat it, you know, but I try not to. I'm really trying to heal my binge eating disorder, you know. So some days it's harder, some days it's easier, but I'm really trying to work my way up before the surgery, so I have a whole new reset. And yeah, so today is Tuesday, so I guess that's it maybe for the